Alrighty guys, we are about 2 minutes away according to the GPS from the fairgrounds where the conference is being held, and we are so excited. We've had our coffee, we are ready. Ben, do you want to say anything?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We're just sitting here in traffic waiting in line to get into the actual fairgrounds, so that's a nice and exciting time to be alive, apparently. But yeah, it's going to be a great day. We're going to have a whole lot of fun here. We're hoping to meet a lot of people, and learn a lot of cool stuff about homesteading and about, providing for ourselves and self-sustainability. So, yeah, stick around and watch the video because it's going to be a hoot.
I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, we're here. There's so many people here. So much cool stuff.
There really is cool stuff here. Oh, excuse me.
This is going to sustain you for 5 up to 7 years.
Area down there, it looks like. Oh wow.
Oh my.
Watching a TV show, so I say, okay, if you think it's going to work, why haven't you said more?
Right. It doesn't make it, so it doesn't. Exactly. That's
Our fence company.
Oh, right. Yep. There's our fences.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Alright. We will have one of those fences.
Yeah. That's happening.
Here, I'll take it back.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of good for 6 hours.
Look at that beautiful sawmill.
And ghost break.
Right. This is seeds generations, okay. And bandana grandma, nice.
It tastes like zucchini when they're green and small.
Tractor supply.
Look, what's this? What's that?
I recognize him.
Totally not recognize anyone. They'd be like, oh, right.
Yeah. That's White House on the Hill.
Okay, we already went through a lot of this. Acidity, lifters, thickeners, and tomatoes. Believe it or not, you can get distilled vinegar in a 4% acidity level. Walmart actually sells it. So, when you are buying a vinegar as a lifter, red wine, white wine, distilled vinegar, balsamic, not your aged, but your regular balsamic, you have to check the acidity level that's behind it. 5% or higher, absolutely 5% or higher, because there are some on there that are not that high. Citrus. Bottled lemon and lime juice have a higher acidity level than fresh. Keep that in mind. I have a pickled asparagus recipe on my website, and the lemon juice slice that you see on the bottom is for just basically aesthetic appeal. That's it. It wins me a blue ribbon at the fair. Okay, but my acidity level on there is still lifted by lemon juice and by vinegar in my brine, white wine vinegar. If you're not using other flavored vinegars other than distilled, I challenge you next year to do it. Your flavor of your pickled items is going to change immensely, immensely. I guess I need my glasses. Okay, the National Center for Home Food Preservation.
Finish it up.
That is pretty awesome, dude. Can't wait till we start making stuff with it.
I want a porch like that.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's definitely worthwhile there,
Yeah. Honestly, it was really simple design, too.
It is. It is.
It is. I bought this one.
So, Trevor, what are you thinking about the Homesteaders of America conference so far?
There's a lot of people here, a lot more than I really thought were going to be here. I mean, guess grand scheme there could be more, but it's exciting.
Right.
Met some nice people so far, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
have yet to meet the big people yet, but I'm sure we will. So
At some point,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We got a tractor this year. If you apply for nothing else in this presentation, applaud the tractor, okay? Now, I am all for doing what we can by hand. I think that's very important. However, the power of hydraulics is simply amazing. That's all I'm going to say. We could not keep up with the grass, and we looked at like zero-turn mowers, and it was like $3,000 or $4,000 for something dependable, and we're like, we've got like 4 or 5 acres to mow sometimes, and just keeping up on everything else. So, got a tractor with a 6-foot finish mower behind it, and it is awesome because then we got a bucket loader in the front too. Sometimes I have to pinch myself when I look around our place and just see the beautiful scenery that God's given to us. So you may not be in the same place, but I want you to realize that where you're at is where God wants you, and that you should appreciate the time that you get to spend in nature, with your family, with your plants, with your animals. That time that He gives you to be in natural surroundings and the way that God created us to be in interacting with the creation. Appreciate that, okay? Our family heirloom seed business is called Seeds for Generations. Started this about 5 or 6 years ago as well because I was looking for a way that I can include my kids in a family business venture where they can learn through work, through working together. And I had this epiphany one day when I saw we were saving seeds and we were already spending all this time together in the garden. I'm like, oh, why don't we just share these with others? So that's where the seed business came from. We have a booth down there. We're selling seeds if you guys want to get any, and it's not in season, but you can do a lot with greens in the winter. Some of you, has anybody seen me speak on like online events or anything like that before? Anyone in here? No? A few people, okay. So I've taught in the Homegrown Food Summit, the Prepper Summit, and the Mother News Online Summit, as well as some other events. So there are events like this. Obviously, you don't have the same interaction with people live, but there's a lot of the same learning that seminars like this can give you that you can find online. So I'd encourage you to you know, I'll tell you about this.
So, let me back this off, guys. So like right now I'm just like, we're standing here in front of one of the booths and looking at all this beautiful cast iron cookware.
I would love to buy
And it's
everything.
so wonderful. And whose booth is this? This is Creekside Farm, guys. And all of that is so, oh my God, love it. Oh guys, look at these awesome alpacas here. They're so cool looking.
What do you think? He's very sweet, isn't he? Yeah. Are we going to get alpaca? So give him a scratch right there. He likes that.
Oh, look at this. That feels good. He says that feels good. He says get the side.
Yeah.
So highly recommend it for tomatoes, but it's also good for cucumbers, anything else like that where you want to kind of get the crop growing up. My favorite method is using cattle panels because it's a rigid structure that'll last for like 20 years or more. Really easy to get on. I put 3 T-posts in, zip tie them to the T-post, and there's your trellis structure. You can also make them where you make like hoops and that kind of thing if you want to make like an arbor, but extremely versatile. The problem that I found with if you do like the square netting is that besides the fact that if you grow cucumbers on them, you're going to have little tendril pieces on them forever. You can't get off. But how do you store them? The best way I've found is taking a piece of PVC pipe and rolling it up, but it's a flexible mesh, right? It's like almost impossible to do it without getting tangled. No tangling issues with the cattle panels. So I highly recommend rigid structures if you can do them. The other option that we've used is twine. For tomatoes in particular, we've done some what's often called Florida weave, which is basically putting stakes in and then you weave the twine between the plants. So there's some simple lower cost methods you can use for trellising your crops to get them up off the ground. Make better use of the space, grow vertically instead of laterally, but also help to reduce the amount of disease, which increases your yield. Okay. My favorite thing is using plants for trellising, and my favorite plant to trellis with is okra. Why? It's a semi-woody plant. It has a central stalk, branches that come off without a lot of foliage. It's perfect if you're in a hot area where you can grow okra, and your okra actually grows tall, which ours didn't this year. You can grow pole beans on them. It's like the perfect trellis. It's awesome. So if anybody grows okra, likes okra, try planting pole beans or other vining crops at the base of them. And the other thing you can do, which I'm not going to have time to get into, is okra provides a nice dappled shade, so you can plant things like lettuce and that kind of stuff underneath them. In the heat of summer, lettuce doesn't like heat and all that sun, so you can give them some shade and they'll do better.
Look at the goats, guys.
I'm here.
Just having a blast.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed the video that we just shot for the Homesteaders of America conference that took place in Front Royal, Virginia. Trevor and I had a great time going there. I'm gonna tell you what, that was a whole lot of fun. Okay, we met a lot of really cool people and saw a lot of really great stuff while we were there. You know, some things of note that we maybe didn't feature in the video because we were a little bit focused on the conference itself, and we forgot to film a lot of good stuff, and we apologize for that. But there was a lot of great panels, such as canning and preserving your own food, producing enough food to live on your homestead for an entire year. There was a great question and answer panel with all the big homesteading celebrities here on YouTube, and that was just absolutely phenomenal. A lot of great stories. The vendors that were there were absolutely fantastic as well. We ended up seeing this one place called Creekside Farm, which I kind of fell in love with because the lady that ran it, who was absolutely one of the sweetest women I've ever met, has an enormous collection of cast iron cookware that she restores and sells to people. So, you know, if you're looking for something good, like a good cast iron pot or pan, definitely check out Creekside Farm because I can't say enough good things about the cookware that she was offering. It was just absolutely fantastic. Highlights for us going to this con, okay? Meeting Doug and Stacy. I gotta say, personally, from my perspective, you couldn't ask for sweeter people. They were so nice and so kind, and that leads me to Trevor's favorite moment from the con as we were walking down one of the main areas. And God, I wish we had been filming at this point. This young woman comes running down the hill behind us, screaming at the top of her lungs, "Oh my God, Doug and Stacy are here!" And it was this wonderful moment of just fandom, you know. And I can't say, like I said, I can't say enough good things about those two. They were so gracious and kind and so sweet, and just everything you would hope that the people that you follow on YouTube or any other media platform would be. Another big highlight from the con was being able to play around with a Hudson sawmill, because we are definitely going to be getting one of those with most of the properties we're looking at buying. They have enormous swaths of trees on them, and we're going to cut them down ourselves and mill them up, so being able to actually use one, see how easy it was to push that thing along, oh my goodness, I can't wait till we actually get it. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, no guys, we had a great time. We hope you enjoyed the video. I promise the next time that we go to one of these cons, we'll be more focused on bringing you the con rather than us walking around just in awe of everything that's there and getting all giddy because we love homesteading, we love farming. We cannot wait till we sell the house here in DC so that we can move down to the Carolinas and actually start up all of this great stuff that we have planned, Look for our next video this Saturday. It'll be more magnet fishing because right now, we're kind of limited. We don't have the space to build structures or do all the craziness that we plan to when we have our own 20 acres of just pure privacy. But we're going to be heading either back to Fort Washington Marina or Smallwood here soon too, and hitting the rest of the areas that we haven't hit. But yeah guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that if you haven't subscribed, that you're going to subscribe to our channel and follow along, because we really are heading off to the greatest adventure of our lives once we get out of DC. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. It's so going to be worth it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the video, definitely hit the thumbs up. You know, hit the bell notifications so that you know when we post. If you really want to follow along, you know. Also, if you guys are looking for any kind of orgone from Positive Orgone, Leo, who is a friend of ours that you'll see in our video Saturday, go to Etsy and take a look at Positive Orgone. Also, we have a store on there, Will's Whimsical Curios. So once again, I want to say thank you guys. We had a great time at the con. We hope you enjoyed the video again, and I hope you guys are happy and blessed today.